I'm Lucy and welcome to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a video about foundation courses, why I did my foundation course, how it helped me, pros, cons, all those kind of things. I've been getting quite a few questions about foundations, so I thought it'd be good to just put a video together to hopefully let you guys have a little bit of an insight on what they're like. I would probably do a separate video on why I personally did my foundation course because it's quite a long story, but long story short, I didn't actually audition for any degree programs, I only auditioned for foundations. Usually people that audition for foundation courses haven't got into BA programs, or a lot of schools, if you audition for their BA program, they forward you onto their foundation course if they think it'd be useful to you. Or for GSA, sometimes if you get to recall, they will offer you a foundation place on the day of your BA recall. Like me, a lot of people don't actually audition for BA courses and just audition for only foundation as they feel they're not ready to take on a 3-year degree course. Musical theatre is such intense training, and this sort of training you need to be mentally and physically ready for. So a lot of the time a foundation is a good year to get your grounding and to get you prepared for what will come on a 3-year degree course. So the main focus of foundation course is to get onto a degree. You spend loads of time in acting through song, doing audition material, monologues for auditions. You get up your dance training to be ready for the dance calls, and all of this works so much to help you in auditions. I cannot express enough the difference you see between a foundation student and someone who hasn't done a foundation in auditions, with their level of professionalism, how prepared they are, what they're wearing, how they look. You just cannot compare the two. Most top drama schools have a foundation course and they're really easy to apply for. Usually just apply in a similar way to you apply to their degree course. It's usually just through their website. I went to GSA Foundation, but I know people that have also done ArtsEd Foundation, Mount View, Emmerdale is also quite a big foundation that I've heard of. So yeah, you will also find at your BA auditions, you'll talk to loads of people that have done foundation courses. Make sure to chat to them and find out about different foundations for if unfortunately you don't get onto a BA and you want to then audition for a foundation course. Most foundation course auditions happen later in the year. They do start at the same time as BAs, but it does allow you to audition after you've finished all your BA auditions. If you haven't got in, you can audition for a foundation course later. On your foundation course, I would say try and focus on what you're not strong at. I spent too much of my time at the start of my course focusing on singing, and singing is personally my strength, and I should have focused more on my dance. I did do loads of extra dance classes, but I just wish at the start I'd focused way more on dance because I think that was what I needed to improve on the most. On a foundation course, you will literally bond with your year like a family. You all go through such a stressful time. You're all auditioning for the same schools. People are getting recalls, people are getting rejections, people are getting places, people aren't even getting through the first round, and it is horrible. I will not lie to you. It's so sad when you get a recall, your best friend doesn't, and you're on the same day, and it's horrible. Or you don't get through, but your friend gets through to the afternoon, and you're so happy for them, but you're also disappointed because you didn't get through, and you have to just go back to class and get on with it. You really just need to be able to pick yourself up like that and be so quick at getting back on the bandwagon and ready for your next audition. When it comes to when to audition, this is a really tricky point on foundation courses, and everybody has a different opinion. We were advised last year on my GSA foundation to audition as late as possible, and I personally don't think that was the best thing for me. I think I should have auditioned a little bit earlier because I was ready, and I think it would have possibly, you cannot say it would or it wouldn't have, given me a better chance of getting into certain schools as they wouldn't have had so many of their spaces filled up already. Different schools work differently in that way. For example, Mount View, it literally does not matter when you audition because they fill up their places at the end when they've seen everyone. But of course, when you're on a foundation, you don't want to audition too early, because if you audition after doing your course for 2 months, then what was the point of doing the foundation course? You need to get as much good work out of it and see a big improvement in yourself before you consider auditioning. When it comes to choosing your audition material on a foundation course, it can be very stressful because you're all trying to pick your audition material. You don't want to be doing the same thing as someone else. You don't want to stand on anyone's toes by stealing their song. Some people have found their songs, you found nothing, you found your monologue, no one else has found a monologue. It is really stressful. So just do not think about anyone else and them choosing their pieces. think about yourself. Do not step on anyone's toes and steal their song. Make sure you discuss with them if you enjoy their song and you'd like to consider singing it for your audition. Just discuss it with them and I'm sure they won't have a problem. But just don't stress about other people having found their material if you hadn't. It will come, and really it will. You just need to be patient, work hard and keep looking. I've done a whole video on my audition song choices, so I'll be sure to link that down below if you want to know specifically what I chose to sing for my auditions, and I'll be doing one on monologues in the future, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. Honestly, I do think the foundation course is the best thing I've ever done. Before I came to my GSA foundation, I did not have a clue. I obviously grew up in Dubai, so I didn't really know the whole drama school scene, didn't really know what was happening, did not realise how competitive it was until I did my foundation, and I just learned so much from everyone around me. Personally, for me, it was so helpful talking to my friends that had done auditions the year before. Literally get all the information you can from anyone on what auditions they've done, what their experience was like, to see if that would be the right school for you and to make sure you're fully prepared for the audition. I think what's really good about a foundation course is you're working with industry professionals. I know at GSA, all our teachers were industry professionals. A lot of them taught at other schools as well. Loads of teachers at drama schools will teach at multiple schools, so they can give you insight on the other schools that they teach at, and it's just a really good way to gauge the feel of other schools through the teachers that you have. All in all, I think doing a foundation course is nothing but a positive thing. It is going to prepare you by no end for your auditions, and you will feel so much more confident, so much less nervous, and just so ready to get on with your auditions when they come and hit you. Honestly, I cannot recommend doing a foundation course enough. I know they are financially straining because you can't get a student loan, all of this stuff, because it's not a funded course, you have to pay for them, so they are expensive, I know, which is horrible. But if you can and you're able to, I really could not recommend them enough. Personally, GSA Foundation did me so much good. I have so many good friends out of it. I got into an amazing school. I came out with so much more confidence. I just felt like at my auditions I was ready and I knew what I was doing. The rest of me and the GSA Foundies felt that all our auditions we were just there and ready, and we weren't distracted by anyone. We didn't feel as nervous as we would have. A lot of my friends said the difference between the year before when they hadn't done a foundation and auditioning the next year was phenomenal. Like the difference in their confidence and just their presence and how they felt in the audition room was insane. I hope this video has helped some of you guys out that were asking about foundation courses and the GSA Foundation. I didn't really have a structure to this video, as you can probably tell. I just thought I'd chat about everything I could remember. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed some drama school videos, so I'll hopefully do more. I have loads of Christmas videos coming soon and I'm so excited, so be sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss them, and I'll hopefully see you soon. Bye!